Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michaela, and I decided to create a channel of making sweet treats. So I already have a channel where I just do a ton of random things, and I really love to make stuff. And so I decided that I would make a channel just for doing this, and also have my other channel. So you guys can go check out my other channel. And today we're going to be making Oreo truffles, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that, so I hope you guys enjoy. So the things you will need is an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, a 15-ounce package of Oreos or chocolate sandwich cookies. This is a 14.3 ounce, but I'm just going to use this instead because I didn't get a 15 ounce. And you will also need a bag of either white chocolate chips or white candy melts. So the first step is to take your Oreos or chocolate sandwich cookies and crush them all up. So I'm going to put them in a bag and crush them that way. Sorry if you hear any noises in the background because I have a big family, so they make a lot of noises. And the first thing I'm going to do is open up this big bag that I have here. We also have a bird, so sorry about the chirping noises. Anyway, I'm going to open up this bag, and I'm going to open my chocolate sandwich cookies, and I'm going to put them all into the bag. I'll see you guys when I put these in the bag. So I've got them all in the bag, and I'm just going to close this bag, and now I'm going to lay it down and use this rolling pin to smash all the cookies up. So, I'm just going to crush these like this until they're all crushed all the way up. Yeah, because we want this to be... So, I'm done crushing these all up, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So, yeah, you just want to get them all crushed up. Now you have to reserve 2.5 tablespoons of this crushed cookies so that we have some left over for decoration when we're done making these Oreo truffles. So I'm going to put in 2.5 tablespoons of these crushed cookies. So yeah, I saved 2.5 tablespoons, and I'm just going to keep this and set it aside. You have to mix the cream cheese with the Oreo pieces until it's fully combined. But I think that I'm going to soften my cream cheese first to make it easier to mix. You know, you don't have to do that, but I'm going to do it just to make it easier for me. So I softened my cream cheese, and I'm going to put all the Oreos in this bowl first, and then I'm going to add in my cream cheese. So I got as much out as I could into this bowl, as you guys can see. Let me show you. This is what I got into the bowl. Some of it was sticking to the bag because of the inside of the Oreo cookies, but I got out as much as I could. And now I'm just going to put in the cream cheese, and I'm just going to keep stirring this together until it's completely combined. I'm done stirring it, and this is what it looks like. It doesn't look as good as it does in person on camera. It doesn't look that good, but just keep mixing it until it's completely combined together, and it will be like in this consistency. Nothing's gonna be like coming apart. It's like sticking together. So keep mixing till it's at that consistency. You have to line a cookie sheet with parchment paper, which I have already done, and you have to take your dough right here, and you have to make it into balls and put them about 1 inch apart on your cookie sheet. So we're just going to take it, and I think we're just going to roll it like this into little balls. We don't want them to be too big, but I think that this would be a good size. And you just put it on your cookie sheet and keep making balls until you have them all lined out on your cookie sheet and you can't fit any more. And make sure you space them at least 1 or 2 inches apart. So now while I'm doing these balls, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this channel. So the reason why I started this channel is because I love to make sweet stuff, and I like to bake and stuff, and I wanted a channel specifically for that because I already have my other channel which I just post other fun videos on, but I would love to be able to make something once a week to post for you guys, and I'm probably going to be posting every single Thursday, once a week, so that you guys can all have a new recipe to make every single week. And yeah, so that's a little bit about why I started this channel and why I have this channel. So I rolled these all out, and this is what it looks like, and there's still a lot more dough, so I'm going to have to get out a second cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper so that I can do the rest of them. Alright, so I have a second cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and now I'm just going to do the rest of these balls. Okay, so I am done, and there's still more dough, so I'm going to get out a third cookie sheet. There's not that much left, so I don't need a big one, but I'm going to get out a third cookie sheet to do the rest. So here we have our third cookie sheet to put the rest of the dough on. Now I have to take these balls outside and put them in the freezer for 20 minutes, or you can put them in the refrigerator for an hour. And the reason why I'm going outside is because our freezer in here is not working, but we have one outside that is working, so I'm going to use that one. I have them all in the freezer, and I'm just going to leave them here for 20 minutes. So while they're in the freezer, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with this chocolate, because I'm going to have to move fast with it, which means I won't really get to talk that much. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to melt the chocolate in 30-second increments. So you have to put it in a bowl and melt it for 30 seconds, stir it a little bit, then put it back in for 30 seconds, stir it when it comes out. Keep doing that until it's fully melted. And then you want to take your balls, because they have, once they come out of the freezer, which they should be out before you start melting the chocolate, and then you dip them in the chocolate, and then that's what these are for. You can sprinkle some of this over top of them, and then once you're done all of them, you're going to want to put them back into the refrigerator or freezer to let them harden up. So while those are in the freezer, I'm just going to open this up and pour it into this bowl. Let's see if I can even get it opened. Wait a second, I'm trying to get it open. Okay, I think you can open it this way. What if I... Okay, there we go. That did it. Now we have them all in our bowl, so they're ready to be melted when it's time. So we took these out of the freezer. They're pretty firm now, so it should be easy to coat them with the chocolate. So if they are not firm, I would put them in for a couple more minutes. If they're firm, then they are ready. So now we're just going to melt the chocolate. Remember, we are doing 30-second increments, so you put it in for 30 seconds, stir for a little bit, then put it in for 30 seconds again until it's completely melted. So the chocolate is melted, and I'm trying to move fast, so I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it with one ball, and then the rest I'm not going to show you. So I'm just going to put it in there, in the chocolate, coat it fully in chocolate, get it everywhere, all over the ball. Then I'm going to take the ball out, make sure to drain off any excess chocolate that we have on it, and we're going to put it back onto the pan, and we're going to sprinkle on a little bit of the Oreo crumbles from what we saved. And that's how you're going to do it for all of them. So I coated them all, and I had to use a different kind of chocolate for some of them because I ran out of the candy melts. So these ones look a little more yellow, and they're going to taste a little bit different because I used this type of chocolate for those ones instead of using candy melts, but they will still taste good. So I put them back in the freezer for 10 minutes, and I'm just going to wait for that 10 minutes to end, and then they will be ready. Look like. My family already tried one of them, so that's why some of them are missing. But now I'm going to try one. So,
this looks colder.
I'm going to try one for the first time.
You didn't even notice when I put the camera on my brother instead of me?
Mmm. These are really good. You guys should try them. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Bye guys!